की थी बड़ी तैयारी।
हमने नमस्ते ट्रंप से ऐसे यार की यार निभाई।
So as we're talking about, as both the countries especially coming together on various platforms, both the leaders have met each other earlier on various platforms, but each time you see that special connection, the special bond.
इनके दिल में वतन और जान में वतन, इनके दिल में वतन, इनके जान में वतन बढ़ रहे।
In today's meeting, both the countries have cleared some of the issues, as if what both the countries thinking about those.
इस दशक की शुरुआत में ही भारत आना एक बहुत
Defense
बड़ा
is a sector
अवसर है।
that probably both the countries
बीते समय
will
में
work together, and that's what
भारत
the
अमेरिकी
US
संबंधों
President
को
said,
सशक्त की इस
to increase
विजिट से
the trade
उसका
in defense
अगला
sector
फेज
with
शुरू
India. But
हो
at the same
रहा
time,
है। हम
he mentioned the fact that the Indian Prime Minister is free to negotiate defense sector with India. But at the same time,
हम
he mentioned the fact that the Indian Prime Minister is free to negotiate defense sector with India. But at the same time, in spite of that, US President said that both the countries will soon strike a big deal, keeping in mind the advantage of both the countries.
शेर ने शेर को बुलाया है, शेर ने शेर को बुलाया है,
वो भी यारी निभाने आया है।
So what are the signals
निभाने
this event has given to the world?
इस तरह
It's quite evident that India
सजाएंगे,
and America
इस तरह
are now emerging as a true friend at various platforms,
शानो शौकत से
be it bilateral relation or bilateral trade.
शान शौकत से स्वागत करेंगे हम।
मोदी का दम, नमस्ते ट्रम्प, मोदी का दम, नमस्ते।
Cavalcade has just entered at the airport circle and is now moving towards the Ahmedabad International Airport. It was just a 3.5 hours visit to Gujarat, Ahmedabad, but the President of the United States is quite happy with the way Prime Minister hosted this event. President of the United States is quite happy.
मोटेरा की शान से चमके राष्ट्र की छवि
लाइट साला हमेशा ही क्या ये पागलों की तरह म्यूजिक बजा के क्यों नाचते हैं भाई? भाई बोलना, क्या बोलूं भाई मेरे? पागलों की तरह म्यूजिक बजा के क्यों नाचते हैं भाई? पूछो ना, क्या पूछना है भाई? क्या बोलूं? पूछो तो सही, पूछोगे तो बताऊंगा।
Today's President remark on terrorism underlines India's stand, as India has been fighting with the menace of terrorism since many years. It has now got support from US, as India has been fighting terrorism, and in future both the countries has now got support, will work together to eliminate this menace.
प्रीवियस एसएमएस देख, अरे प्रीवियस एसएमएस यार, गाड़ी चलाते हुए।
Well, we now see the presidential cavalcade moving closer to the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport.
गाड़ी का हालत खराब
We
है।
truly have witnessed a grand spectacle today. From the time the American president
भाई बोलना, देखो भाई
landed at the Ahmedabad airport, a grand spectacle today. The cultural display from the time of the rich Indian heritage to visiting Ahmedabad Airport and Sabarmati Ashram, the cultural display from the electric atmosphere, rich Indian heritage Stadium. To visiting Ahmedabad Airport and Sabarmati Ashram, the cultural display from the electric atmosphere, rich Indian heritage Stadium. To visiting Ahmedabad Airport and Sabarmati Ashram, the cultural display from the electric atmosphere, rich Indian heritage Stadium.
with the same
To
enthusiasm
visiting Ahmedabad
as
Airport
well.
and Sabarmati
और चाहिए यार, होगा नहीं कोई नहीं, अगर गार्बेज करके
President Donald Trump and the First Lady will leave from Agra from here to visit the iconic Taj Mahal, the symbol of eternal love. But before that, he will be given the iconic ceremonial farewell here at the airport. And inter-services guard part of the ceremony. A smart salute. And one is reminded of one of the great American poets, Robert Frost. When he talks about friendship, he says, "When a friend calls to me from the road and slows his horse to a meaningful walk, I don't stand still and look around on all the hills I haven't hoed and shout from where I am, 'What is it?' No, not as there is time to talk. I thrust my hoe in the mellow ground, blade end up and 5 feet tall, and plod. I go up to the stone wall for a friendly visit, and this leg of President Donald Trump's visit comes to an end as he and the First Lady just waved an enthusiastic goodbye. It's wonderful to see the sheer joie de vivre
New India, Honorable Prime Minister
of these
Shri Narendra
dancers.
Modi for his welcome remarks.
Such enthusiasm, such a festive cheer here.
स्टेडियम में
It is
एक नया
like a
इतिहास
festival,
बन रहा है।
isn't it? This mega
आज
event,
हम
Namaste Trump.
इतिहास को दोहराते हुए भी देख रहे हैं। 5 महीने पहले मैंने अपनी अमेरिका यात्रा की शुरुआत ह्यूस्टन में हुए
Girl power in
हाउडी
full
मोदी
display.
कार्यक्रम से की थी और आज मेरे दोस्त प्रेसिडेंट डोनाल्ड ट्रंप अपनी ऐतिहासिक भारत यात्रा का आरंभ अहमदाबाद में
New India, Honorable Prime Minister Shri
नमस्ते
Narendra Modi
ट्रंप से
for
कर
his
रहे हैं।
welcome remarks.
आप कल्पना कर सकते हैं वो अमेरिका से सीधे यहाँ पहुंचे। इतनी लंबी जर्नी के बाद भारत में उतरते ही
Governor Gujarat,
प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप
Honorable
और उनका
Acharya
परिवार
Devvrat ji,
सीधे साबरमती आश्रम गया और फिर इस कार्यक्रम में आया है।
so as
दुनिया
President
की
Trump mentioned in his
सबसे
speech that
बड़ी
Melania and my
डेमोक्रेसी
family
में
will remember
आपका
the hospitality
हृदय से
forever.
बहुत
We
बहुत
do
स्वागत
sincerely
है।
hope that from Namaste Trump to Dhanyavad Trump
धरती
in Ahmedabad
गुजरात की है
would be beautiful nostalgic
लेकिन
memories
आपके स्वागत
which will
के लिए
continue further as they now
जोश
fly from
पूरे
Ahmedabad
हिंदुस्तान का
to
है।
Agra.
और हाँ पहले बस
Ceremonials are an important part of the Indian Defence Services, and a very important part of India's culture. This has been one momentous historic occasion, a very successful epic event, Namaste Trump, where we could see a delighted President Trump and the First Lady, and indeed the rest of the entourage who was present here. This has been a great event to plan and execute, and it has been a greatly successful one at that. There is a flurry of activity going on here. Air Force One in the foreground. The dancers unstoppable as ever. Air Force One ready to take off. And as Air Force One takes flight towards Agra, Indo-US relations will soar towards new skies of aspiration.
Football stadium in Texas.
For our team here
India welcomes us
at the
at the
Doordarshan,
world's largest cricket
it has been an
stadium
honor
right
to bring
here
this mega
in
event
Ahmedabad.
live for you.
Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
It is take